Hello everyone, this is MJPW and welcome back to both a Toy Story 5 product video as well as another popcorn bucket video. This is going to be the first of a few Toy Story 5 popcorn bucket videos. They're on the way from both America and Mexico. Got some exciting stuff on the way. I cannot wait to get the ones from Mexico, and that should be in just a few days, so be sure to stay tuned to see those. Those are very, very cool. I like those a lot better than the ones that we're getting here in America. But this, right now, this one is the Buzz one that Walmart is going to be offering. This is Walmart's very own bucket, like I said. And they're just recently they also did one for Mandalorian and Grogu. This is the second of that wave, and I think they are also doing a partnership with Fandango, because I believe this ran for like $38, and I was like, wow, that seems a little steep for a popcorn bucket that's from Walmart. That's just just like a cup and that. Then again, I mean, we kind of get the same thing at other theater chains. But what you actually get, well, it's not going to say it on the front. There is a where is it? There's a $15 off coupon for like a reward code. Now, I bought this online. I have not gotten some sort of email or anything like that, if that's where it comes from. Obviously, since I got it online, I don't have a physical receipt that has any kind of code. So I'm hopeful that it's within the box itself. And yeah, I guess we'll go from there. But just kind of looking at it overall, you can see it's a Walmart exclusive. It is obviously meant to be the different buzzes that are the high-tech buzzes, and it looks like they're all around the box, or around the bucket, I mean. I was wondering if that's like actual buzz back there, but that's just another one of the high-tech buzzes. But I'm surprised at the level of detail and paint work that these have. Well, that's kind of funny. You see around the gray right there, the silver, I guess, where it stops at the, like, for some reason it's white on this side, which I feel like would be a lot easier to paint than on that side, which is black. That's kind of weird. So I was about to glaze it for the paint job, but I'm gonna knock some points down from that. Yeah, same side on that, or same on that side, I mean. It's also a little weird. There's this like block here. I think that's to block from like pulling the pegs off of him to be able to like pull them off, which I don't know, that seems like really random. And it's kind of like loose fitting. It's just kind of like there. I suspect that these in store will probably be pulled off. And being a popcorn bucket, I feel like stuff is going to get kind of caught in that. As far as I can tell, I cannot figure out how to remove it. If you can, Buzz is looking at me like, I don't want you to. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It doesn't come up, doesn't go down, doesn't twist, doesn't go side to side. I don't know. It's probably not meant to come off. I don't know. Maybe we'll see if there's some kind of instructions or something on the side. You can see Buzz's goofy face. They did put a lot of paint effort in this, and it's like a metallic paint for these high-tech buzzes, and they did the thing. But yeah, I guess we'll get it open and we'll talk about it from there. Just looking to see if there's anything else to talk about on there. Guess not. Yeah, let's go ahead and get him open, and we'll go from there. Something I noticed as I'm about to open it, I was going to open it, which I probably still, just to preserve the box a little bit, I'm probably still going to open it from, like, cutting the tape parts. But they have, like, a thing where it's, like, you can, like, press that in, I guess, and pull that out. It makes it a lot easier to get it open, but if you're wanting to preserve the box, probably go for the tape, I think. But I just figured I would point that out. Made by Golden Link. I think they make a ton of the popcorn buckets that we see out nowadays. Alright, we got him out of the packaging, and this is your card that has the promo code behind it. Obviously, I'm not showing it because I want to use that. I want to take advantage. Going to go see Toy Story 5 again, as you should. Or you could take advantage of getting one of these buckets and getting $15 back on it, you know? But you got the nice Toy Story 5 logo there. You got a bunch of the buzzes around, all around. Is it the same, like, PNGs? So laser karate, laser karate. Yep, okay. So it's just the same thing. It's just duplicated on both sides. That's funny. But, you know, at least you get a good look at the different buzzes. Obviously, you get to see the buzzes physically. Can't really get to see a lot of the details on these down here. That one's got mixed up paint too. Like, there's no black behind the silver there, but it is on the front. Really weird. You could unscrew them, I guess, if you wanted to. You could probably unscrew this whole portion, actually, from the thing on itself. I didn't see anything like instructions or any other, like, extra notes to add. It probably sounds really random for me to say, like, I didn't see any instructions for a popcorn bucket, but, you know. Specifically, like, whatever this thing is, which I think it's just to block the prongs for him holding on there. But yeah, I guess we can talk about what's on the underside. Not a whole lot to really talk about on this one, because it's just kind of like, you know, what you see is what you get. They had the weird Mattel, you know, push-in twist things to hold it into the packaging. And, of course, that and this part was right underneath that thing where it says press here and you pull it to get into the package. But yeah, this is straight up a popcorn bucket if there was ever one. Same with that Mandalorian one. You get a really cool looking thing that is an actual popcorn bucket, and I could see using either that one or something like this, and probably their other Walmart exclusives as well, because it is either a bowl or it's just straight up a bucket. But you get some kind of physical 3D thing to actually look or feel, you know. You could see, like, oh yeah, that's Buzz on it. It's more than just a plastic thing with some images on it, which is always a win. And I guess in its own way, it's somewhat of a collectible, because it's part of the line of Toy Story for the different buckets. So I can't really knock it for what it's supposed to be. Normally I could say, like, oh yeah, this one is not that good, this one is good for what it is. But what we always say is, like, at what point do we not make a collectible and just, or wait, at what point I got it backwards. At what point do we not make a popcorn bucket and just make a collectible? Well, I think that this is a ballad of both, because I could definitely see being able to clean this one pretty thoroughly, because it's as is and it's straight up. Like, there's no hidden crevices, maybe, other than just that thing, honestly. But I think that's just straight up how it is. Now, whether or not it'll hold up over time as you wash it and things like that, and I guess we'll see in yard sales or, you know, thrift stores as the years come, if the paint and the decals hold up on these. I guess we'll see. But as of right now, I can't really tell you that kind of quality level. But yeah. I will say that these promos, they have a expiration. I'm gonna cover it up. So you can see here, they do expire at the end of July, which is probably almost, well, I don't know how long movies go in theaters nowadays, but I'm sure that's going to be a good chunk of Toy Story's theater run, that duration, if you get what I mean. So you have until the end of July to be able to get one of these and redeem that code if that's something that you wanted. But if you're paying that extra $15 in getting this, you might as well get it and go see the movie. I mean, if you like Toy Story enough, then obviously you're getting this bucket, so you might as well go see the movie too. But I think that's about all I can say with this bucket. Yeah, if you like a popcorn bucket that is something that you could probably eat popcorn out of, and it's not just a gimmicky thing, which I don't feel like this is gimmicky whatsoever, then go for it. I think it's a nice alternative. But anyway, so that's all I can say. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next ones very, very, very soon. So stay tuned, and goodbye.